Welcome back to the Betting Lounge. I am your host, Tyler Flesh, joined by only one degenerate today, and that is Eric. The other boys got caught up doing stuff, so it is just us two. Eric, how is it going?
Busy day, man. Busy, but feeling good. Feeling good.
It is finally here. We're doing the podcast early because it is March. It is the second most biggest gambling day of the year. The Super Bowl is number one. This is number two. This is just crazy. There's a reason they call it March Madness. Games kick off around 12:30 Eastern tomorrow, and they don't stop till about another 12 hours. And then in 12 hours, they pick back up again, and then they don't stop for another 12 hours. And the cycle continues, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Even if you don't like college, this is intense, and it is fun. So, Monday, we flipped a coin. Today, we reveal our brackets. So, if you're in our group and you have been smart enough to tune in and see our upsets and who we're going with, we're going to reveal them here on the show today. We're going to go through some stats. We're going to go through our Final Four, our Elite Eight, and just kind of talk about what we feel is going to happen, even though no one really knows what's going to happen. With that being said,
it's going to be insane, man.
Yeah. So let's just go over some stats here on overall on just basic teams. Highest scoring team of the year is Gonzaga. They're scoring around 87 points per game, 87.8 to be exact. Lowest scoring team in the bracket is San Diego State. Fastest scoring team is Gonzaga. Slowest team is Akron. Villanova, best free throw shooting team. Now that's big. That comes in handy. They're at an 82.3% as a team, which that's a lot. Worst free throw shooting team in the league, or in the tournament, my bad. Boise State, they're only shooting 65% as a team. The best three-point shooting team in the league is South Dakota State at 42.2%. Worst three-point shooting team is TCU at 30. Most experienced team, that doesn't really matter. They're saying Texas Southern. Least experienced team is Arizona. The tallest team is Arizona. The smallest team is You want to take a guess what the smallest team is?
The smallest team?
Yeah.
What is the smallest team?
Longwood.
I was just actually looking at that because they're playing Tennessee.
That's a little irony, right? Longwood. Yeah, right. You're the smallest team.
That is irony. Absolutely.
The shortest team.
Jay is joining us via the road.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
We can.
That
has me a little bothered, man, because some of those stats you're throwing out there, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of going against the picks that I made. But
Jay, okay. would it be easier if you call in?
I thought I was calling in.
Well, you can call my phone and I can patch you through if it's easier that way.
I mean, I'm already in right now.
Yeah, can you still use your phone and look at your bracket and all that?
No, I cannot.
Yeah, just call me back so you can do that because we're gonna go through the bracket and stuff.
All right.
Just call me and I'll patch you through. It's like a live production meeting on air. That's how we do things, ladies and gentlemen. So that's just kind of I want to throw that out there for people to help them kind of with their bracket and what they're going through. I mean, you can definitely look up all these stats. According to a lot of people, the hardest paths for teams is Baylor. Baylor, they're saying, has the hardest path. The most, here's Jay. I'm gonna patch Jay in. Jay, you there? Oh shit, he's not coming through the board. Hold on. Jay, are you there now?
Yeah, do you feel it? Am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
All the way.
There's the man.
So I was just saying, Baylor, they're saying has the hardest path, the most hardest region. They're saying is the South region with Arizona, Villanova, blah, 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 Tennessee, Illinois, Houston. Now that that's all out of the way, gave you some stats, went through some things. Let's pull up our brackets and let's get into it. Boys, let's just kind of talk about round one. We don't have to go through the whole thing. That's way too much.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you guys have or that you like? And by the way, if you need to, I can give you the percentages on each team playing in the first round. I have all the percentages in front of me.
Ooh. What does it look like for Memphis? I really like Memphis.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What seed are they? I gotta find
They're
them.
like the 90s.
Okay, so every time a 9 plays an 8, 9 plays an 8, it is the 9 versus the 8. The 9 has won 73 out of 71 times. Basically a coin flip. Now, in my bracket, I have, in that one, I have Memphis. No, I have Boise. Sorry. I chose Boise. But is there anyone I have, like, for instance, I have 2 teams in the first round who are high seeds who I think are going all the way. No, excuse me, as I belch into the mic, not all the way, but out of the first round. Do you guys have? I got 3. I got a lot like that.
Yeah, I've got at least a couple that I'm really pleased about getting out of the first round easily.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's see if we have any of the same. Eric, go first.
I mean, so, and again, this might be crazy. You make your own picks. I'm not here for advice.
Hey,
Just
they don't call it March Madness for nothing, man. Anything can happen.
Dude, I love Purdue over Yale. I love Baylor over Norfolk. Norfolk
Way, pal.
Norfolk. You really think so? You think that? Yeah.
No.
Baylor, come on.
I'm
On.
just kidding.
Yeah.
But
I know
mean,
you're playing.
like, do you have any low seeds advancing?
Yeah, I got low seeds advancing too. I've got some upsets picked out.
All right, like let's just start region by region, right? Does anyone have any low seeds for the the West region?
We're starting on the West, right?
Yeah, let's start with the West.
I don't have any upsets picked in the West.
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't think Michigan State's been playing good this year. I have Davidson upsetting Michigan State in the first round.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Jay, do you have anything?
I have Davidson losing for sure.
Okay, so I'm the only one with Davidson coming out of the West. All right, let's go to South. Any upsets there?
Oh man.
Like I'll go. I got Loyola of Chicago beating Ohio State. Ohio State has really limped into the tournament late, and I just do not think that they have enough. Plus, fun fact: Sister Jean is older than the shoe, not the shoe on your feet. the Coliseum in which Ohio State plays in is called the Shoe. Yeah, that's right. Sister Jean was born before that was even built.
I do have one upset.
Honestly, I picked Loyola over Ohio State because I don't have a lot of faith in Ohio State. I don't have a lot of faith in the Big Ten as a whole. I thought the conference was weak this year, and for that reason, I took Loyola, baby. I mean, I just don't believe in Ohio State. I don't believe in a lot of Big Ten teams. I don't believe in Ohio State. I don't believe in Michigan State. I just don't. Like, I watch them throughout the year, and none of what they have done is convincing to me.
Yeah, I'm not a big Ohio State fan. I don't like the state of Ohio. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows my thoughts on them.
Are we looking at the South?
Yeah, we're looking at the South right now. Eric, you said you had an upset off the first round in the South.
I
Yeah, you know
do.
Hey, Eric, did you look at UAB versus Houston?
I did. I've got Houston.
Let's talk about this
Well,
real quick. Just a little background, Jay, before you go. For the listeners, every year this tournament has happened, a 12 has always beaten a 5. At least
This is
one 12
the
has
one,
all.
though. Tyler, this is the one though. I think that
It's not.
UAB
It's not, Jay. It's not.
why not? Why not?
I think Houston's a bad team. I think Houston's a really bad team, but matchup wise against UAB, they're gonna dominate. And I think Houston's gonna come out, and then I think they're gonna get smashed in the next round.
No, I think UAB is a more physical team, and I think they dominate Houston.
I'm out on that one, man. I do. I'll tell. I already. I mean, I got a 12 that's gonna upset the 5. I mean, I already know it. I'm gonna bet it live too.
Who?
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Eric, who do you have? You said you have an upset in this region.
Yeah. My upset, whether you all like it or not, is Michigan over Colorado State.
No, look at Eric. Eric choosing the Blue Bloods.
Huh?
I'm a fan of Michigan over Ohio State. Over Colorado State. I think Michigan wins. Listen, the Juwan Howard slap to the face and everything, I loved it. I thought it was great. Players got to feel like their coach is behind them and their coach supports them. And I think that was a show, right? I think it shows that. So I really, really like Michigan, and I've got them advancing to the next round.
No, I have Colorado State, but hey, that's the beauty of this. Let's scroll down and go to the East region. Jay, I told you, I would let you know who I have as my team. The 12 or the 5, this is it. Indiana will beat St. Mary's and they will advance. There's your 12 over the 5.
I'm 100% behind that. I think Indiana has they've got an NBA ready player. I think that they do it. It's no question for me.
Yeah, and right now, folks, just to let you know, they are plus 128 money line. I'm going to hammer that.
Yeah. Hoosiers, baby.
Hoosiers?
Who? Hoosiers, baby.
Hoosiers. Yeah, Tyler Scott just wanted to let us know too that the Michigan game, even though Colorado State is a favorite with seeds, betting wise, Michigan is the favorite in that. The gamblers think Michigan's gonna win.
Yeah, see.
They're right though.
Well, we'll see. I'm not too convinced by that one. Does anyone have any other upsets in this division? I have one more in the East.
That's the only one I had.
Jay, do you have anything?
Let me see. Oh yeah, of course. So I really don't believe in Texas. I don't believe Texas at all. I've kept up with them throughout the year, and they're fraudulent, man. Like they're frauds, bro. Like they just don't have it. They seem inconsistent. I know they had a big coaching change, and I don't think the coaching change has helped them. So
Jay,
me, I'm thinking Virginia Tech over Texas.
Jay,
Yeah.
if you were on the Zoom right now, you'd see that I have horns down because that's my other pick, baby. I also locked in Virginia Tech over Texas.
Yeah, Virginia Tech over Texas is money, dude. I was gonna bet as soon as the tournament tipped off, I knew right away. I said I'm going to bet against Texas in the opening round. I was 100% convinced of that.
Yeah, I'm looking for the odds right now while we talk. Indiana has moved down, by the way. They are only now a plus 116. People are jumping on that very, very
hell.
fast.
I didn't realize that we had moved on to the East now. Because I picked Virginia Tech too. So great
Look at
minds
that.
think
We're
alike.
all on Virginia Tech, boys.
There you go.
Back up the Brinks truck. It's happening.
It's Virginia Tech, baby. And I'm not saying that Virginia Tech is going to do a whole lot, but I think they're going to do enough to get Texas out. and I think that there's money to be made there. For the listeners, there's money to be made. Texas is inconsistent. They're fraudulent. I don't believe in Texas, man. And like, I mean, I've seen it throughout the year, and I'm just like, man, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
I can't find the odds right now. So, oh, I found them. Texas is minus 113. Virginia Tech is minus 108. Basically a pick 'em game for betting.
Why in the fuck would the odds be practically the same for both teams if there's a favorite?
Because seeding doesn't really matter that much in the tournament. Pete, they're gonna break it up by the way they see fit. I mean, seeds get upset all the time in this. For instance, there's only been 4 times since 2004 that a number 1 seed has won the whole thing. That's not very much.
I think it's gonna happen this year, though.
Jay tipping his hat to his pick. We'll get there. Let's go to the other region real quick and talk about if we have anything in the Midwest, any upsets in the Midwest in the very first round.
I wouldn't call it a big upset, but I got Creighton over San Diego State.
I have that
the
too.
The other one that's obvious to me is Miami. I've got University of Miami out of Florida. I got them beating USC, but because I don't think the Pac-12 is that stout this year.
Right.
So I'm looking at Miami and their guard play, and I just think they're going to run off the floor, man. I really do.
I mean, like I said, we could all sound like geniuses after this is played, or we could all sound like complete utterless idiots. So, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beautiful thing though about this, right? It's the best thing. Anything can happen, baby.
Well, but so far we're mostly kind of in agreement, including the upsets to some degree, right? So I mean,
some degree. We can talk about mine. I have 2 big ones in this one. I have the best 3-point shooting school in this tournament, South Dakota State upsetting Providence. And I also have Colgate brushing their teeth with Wisconsin.
what?
No.
Colgate brushes their teeth with Wisconsin.
No. So here's the thing about Wisconsin, man. Like they're a team that is fundamentally sound. Every year they just seem to get it together. I'm not saying that Wisconsin is going to win it all, but I mean they're sound, bro. And I think that a team that is sound and has like upperclassmen on their roster, I mean it's hard for me to bet against them.
I'm gonna have to ride with Jay on that.
Does anyone have any we got off the first round. I don't want to do round by round anymore. Does anyone have a Cinderella story? A low seeded team going far in this tournament. There's always usually one.
I've got Loyola beating Villanova. Honestly, I've got Loyola in the South. I think that they beat Ohio State, and I think that they beat Villanova. Look, I've been watching the Big East this year, and the Big East is also weak. They're fraudulent. So for me, personally, I think that Loyola beats Villanova, but I don't think they get past Tennessee. I know that Tennessee is like a team that you always say, like, oh, hey, Tennessee loses the big games and whatnot, but I think they eventually beat Loyola, but Loyola gets past Villanova and Delaware in my book.
Oh, all right. Eric, do you have a sleeper or a Cinderella team?
I don't think I do, honestly. Going back and looking at all my picks, and it's like, nope. Even the upsets that I think are going to happen in the first round, I do not see them making it past the second round.
All right. I have an upset team. I have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Cinderella story. And you guys aren't going to like it. Colgate goes to the Elite Eight. Colgate goes to the Elite Eight. They beat Wisconsin. They go all the way and then they fall to Kansas. But Colgate is going to the Elite Eight.
Oh,
Why are you so?
I don't know about that, Tyler. It sounds great. It sounds clean. It sounds minty. But no, I think it's
Oh shit! Hold on, I cut Jay off. Let me merge him and Jeremy. I forgot that it would cut off. Hold on. There you go. Sorry, Jay. I cut you off there. Continue your thought. Jay? Oh, damn it. Hold on. No, it's not going.
No, because he has a
It
lot to
wasn't-
say about
It
this.
wasn't going through the board. Jay, all right. Sorry, it cut you off. I had to merge Jeremy in. Go ahead, Jay, with your thoughts.
no. I mean, I don't believe in Colgate. I think that things get too dirty for them to clean up, man. I don't see Colgate panning out.
Now, Colgate is my Cinderella team. I think they go to the Elite Eight. There's always a team. You got to pick a team because it never goes the way you think it's going to go. That's my
Providence.
Cinderella team.
Providence.
Providence.
Hey, I've been looking at
Oh,
Providence.
oh,
I've
Providence.
got them going some, not going all the way, but making some progress there, Jay.
I think Providence loses the very first round to South Dakota State. I got South Dakota State in my Sweet 16.
No.
Because they can shoot the three.
Yeah, they can. They're the best 3-point shooting team in the NCAA and get in double NCAA or NCAA. I can't say it. NCAA, but Colgate second.
See, I don't know if I'm crazy for this or if Jay's gonna fucking love it, but I've got Providence making it all the way against Auburn.
Oh.
I mean, I don't have Auburn going that far. Jeremy, do you have a Cinderella team?
Not far. I mean, I have an upset or two, but
I mean,
I have UAC beating Houston, but I don't really see, and I'm dabbling on that. Like, I don't know if I want that to happen. If I were to pick it like I did last year, FYI, I'm the champion of last year. I have a lot of favorites going. I have a lot of favorites doing okay, and that's how I had it last year.
Yeah.
I didn't call any like crazy upsets.
I mean, you can still have a
But
lot of favorites, but still have a Cinderella.
Yeah, but Jeremy,
think-
this kind of feels like that, though, right? Like, I don't feel like it's just built for a Cinderella. I think that a lot of favorites actually do make it through because of the seeding, though. Like, because of who they play, I don't see that a lot of favorites are going to run into some major, stumbling points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, Jay's got a point though. Solid point.
I don't see it.
Colgate, baby.
I don't see it. I don't have Arizona. I'll tell you that. I don't have Arizona winning it.
All right, let's
Buddy.
get into that real quick. Let's go. Let's start at everyone's Elite Eight, and then we'll go Final Four, and then we'll go championship champion. Is that cool? And that's how we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go first for the Elite Eight. This is my Elite Eight. I got Gonzaga, Texas Tech, Illinois, Tennessee, and then I have Baylor, Kentucky, Kansas, Colgate.
Okay.
That's my Elite Eight.
Hmm.
Who wants to go next?
Jeremy, what do you have?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I think I have Gonzaga, Tech, and Baylor, Kentucky, Arizona, Villanova, Kansas, Auburn. Wow, I have all the favorites in the Elite Eight.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You never know how it's going to go. No one does.
I've got Baylor, Kentucky. I've got Arizona and Tennessee. Let me see who else I have. I have Iowa and Auburn. And then lastly, I have Memphis and Texas Tech.
All right.
Memphis and Texas Tech. I
I got Texas Tech too, Jay.
They're a gritty team, bro. And honestly, I don't believe in Gonzaga. I think that Gonzaga's going to get bullied by Memphis because I'm absolutely certain that Memphis is going to get out of the first round. And I think Chet Holmgren is going to get bodied, dude. Chet Holmgren is going to get bodied, bro. He's fucking maybe 190 pounds. I mean, I don't see it. Like I know he's their stud, but you know, a talent like Kevin Durant comes out, you know, once in a generation, and it's too easy for all these people to say that just because Chet Holmgren is big and lanky, that he's the real deal, dude. Like it just doesn't happen. I think that Chet Holmgren gets bullied, and I think that Memphis comes out of it and they face Tech.
Well, Eric, who's your Elite Eight?
I think, you know, the good thing is that at least we're kind of like 50% in agreement on the Elite Eight. Because I've got Gonzaga and Duke and Baylor and Purdue, Arizona, Michigan, and Providence and Auburn.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's go then to everyone's final four. My final four is Gonzaga versus Kentucky, and then Tennessee versus Kansas.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh, I've got Tech versus Kentucky and Arizona versus Auburn.
Oh my God! How wrong can you be?
Me?
Yeah.
Jeremy,
I got Gonzaga versus Kentucky and Villanova versus Kansas.
Oh, Villanova's fraudulent, bro.
wait, say yours
I love
again.
Gonzaga versus Kentucky and Villanova versus Kansas. The villain.
Villanova's
Dude,
good.
see, all is better than Villanova.
No.
So, Jeremy, we have the exact same final four except one team.
Yeah, Villanova.
No shit.
Yeah, I have Tennessee as Villanova. I'm interested to now know what Jeremy's matchup is and who he has winning.
Mm.
Jeremy, who do you have?
Well, hold on. We'll get to it. We got to build it up, Jay. Eric, go with your final four.
It's again like 50-50 with what everyone else is going with. I've got Gonzaga versus Baylor and Arizona versus Auburn.
Ooh, the old matchup.
So you have all ones and a two.
Pretty much, yes. I think you know what? I think there's going to be some upsets here and there, but when it comes down to it, when it comes down to the wire, the cream is going to rise at the top.
The cream of the crop. All right, let's go with Eric and then Jay and then me and then Jeremy, and that's how we'll wrap this up because me and Jeremy are the closest. So we'll build some suspension. Eric, let's go with who you have in the final and who you have winning the whole thing.
Yeah. You're going to call me crazy. I've got Baylor versus Auburn, and Baylor's going to win it.
Back-to-back champs.
Back-to-back champ.
Wow.
Jay, who do you
Nice.
got?
So I have Kentucky beating Texas Tech, and then I have Arizona beating Auburn, and then I have Arizona 78, Kentucky 74.
Wow.
Wow.
For the Ghost of Little.
All right. I have Kentucky beating Gonzaga and Kansas beating Tennessee. And then I have Kentucky 58, Kansas 50, Kentucky winning the whole thing.
Wow.
I like Kentucky, honestly.
My game is all about revenge. My final is all about revenge. The story of a tournament favorite making it to the big game and failing, and then coming back the next year for revenge.
Oh, no.
over Kentucky, Villanova over Kansas, just for shits and giggles, because it doesn't matter. We all know Gonzaga 60, Villanova 51.
Wow, how crazy is that, Jeremy? We have the exact same Final Four, except one pick, and we both totally different championship matchups.
Wow,
I mean,
that's how it works.
Who do you want to trust?
I did honestly. I'm not very good at this stuff. I'm gonna throw that out there, but again, this is March. Shit gets crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, Tyler, is anyone even any good at this stuff though? To be honest,
no,
it's
like
March, anything can happen. There's like the experts on TV, like those fucks don't know.
right. And I'm just gonna throw this out there right now. Everyone keeps saying Tennessee doesn't have a chance. That's the only reason I put Tennessee to my Final Four, just because of that
Okay.
logic.
Well, there's a fucking reason why it's called March Madness.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
so we'll see. I'm big on Kentucky though. They can score. And if I'll tell you what, if Kentucky can play Gonzaga, those are two of the top 5 highest scoring teams in college basketball. That would be a hell of a game to watch on April 2nd.
Yeah.
I came into this call too, vowing to Flesh that I'm not going to change my bracket regardless of whatever we discuss.
No, we're
Because
locked
that's-
in.
Yeah, that's how we did it last year too.
We have to. Like, we all locked in. We just ran through it. It's gonna go on the airwaves.
Yeah.
We can't. I mean, we can't do it. So let's wrap up this podcast. Let's go around. We'll do locks of the week. I have one that pretty pumped about. If you've been following us on Instagram, I have been in fuego for hockey. Just absolute fire. Thought I had one today with Leo. Unfortunately, they failed us. But absolute heater going on with Betting on the Boys. The podcast is on fire right now. So hopefully let's carry this over into March and see what happens. But let's go around the room here. And I can start us off this time. I talked about this pick earlier. It happens every year, boys. A 12 always beats a 5. My lock is easy. It's Indiana over St. Mary's. Lock that in. That is an absolute. That's just a fucking lock. Like, I don't know what else to say. That's a fucking lock. I mean,
Coming from a Hoosier.
yeah. I mean, look, they're playing good. I think they go on a little bit of a run. I think they beat UCLA also. And I think you're going to see some upsets this year. So that's my lock. That's and they're right now at plus 116.
Okay.
So Jay, you want to go?
Flesh, I gotta ask you this, Flesh. Is there any space left on that pig's back? Because I want to piggyback, baby.
That's fine. Let's do it. Piggyback. Jump on.
Is there any space on that pig's back left?
There's a lot of space, man. There's space for all, man. I love that pick, man. And like I said,
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Indiana is underseeded, and they're definitely getting this.
yeah, for sure.
I think Jay just got into an accident.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I have road rage, so I mean I beat the people, I give people the bird, all sorts of stuff. But all the while, I mean, I'm a terrible driver and I drive really slow. So really, it's quite the conundrum.
I also saw him moon someone while driving. That was impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys rode with me to Formula One. You know what it's like.
Yeah. Eric, what is your
I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn on these, man. But I think maybe we need the coin so I can decide. But I guess we're not going to use the coin.
what
I'm
do
going to
you
go with Providence.
what,
That's my lock.
Providence?
Yep.
What are the odds?
Oh shit. The odds are
I'm looking for it.
minus 137.
Nice.
Honestly,
Rob,
not that great.
No,
Rob
but
it.
hey, I mean, a lock's a lock. Jeremy, what do you got?
Okay. I don't know why. I was feeling the color red. I loved the color red. My lock for the week, Charles Leclerc, the podium. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Formula One does kick off this weekend, so that should be interesting.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, let's go around the table. Eric, final words.
Final words, one of my favorites that I say all the time. May your bets be fruitful.
Jeremy.
oh man, I got.
Yeah, that was it. Like that was it. Just may your bets be fruitful.
I was waiting. I was waiting for.
I was too, and I was gonna say tough to follow, huh?
Okay. So I got something. This is the year that it changes in F1. Eric's gonna tell you firsthand at some point. He's gonna explain the science to you. But this is the year where the mighty will fall. McLaren will rise to the top. Oh!
Remain to be seen.
Jay, final words.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Don't you dare bet against the birthplace of basketball. Go Hoosiers.
Oh,
Oh,
I love it. Remember, guys, this is March. Have fun. Have a blast. Bet your ass off, but bet responsibly. This is one of the best times in the year, especially if you're into college basketball. If you're not into college basketball, it's still absolutely amazing and absolutely electric. Until next time, and remember, you can't bitch if you don't bet. All right, we are done. YouTube, have fun. We're gonna let the YouTube